Okay, so we are ready to start. Actually, let me play the intro and then I'll explain it.
Alex's Art Challenge!
There you go. Okay, so this was a special art challenge because it is a Valentine's Day edition art challenge. And same rules apply in general, with the small addition of a Valentine's Day related request, right? Ask me to draw something romantic, smiley face. There you go. So that, I think, explains everything you will see in the drawings that I made for you guys. Now, I couldn't get around to doing everyone, so I apologize in advance for that. Don't hate me, please. I do my best, I swear. Okay, so let's start at the beginning, and then when we get to the end, we stop. Yes, good idea, huh? Well, that's a Alice in Wonderland reference for those of you who don't know. Let's start with this one. Okay. Nuki. He came in and said, I am out. I'm out. And sorry, but you fell into the trap. If you comment here, you might get yourself a little drawing made for you. And I replied saying, are you though, devil face? And so I did a little thing for him, and I have kind of a small little story. So I drew him based on his avatar, which is a super cute little guy, which I think is like him. It represents him because I looked at his profile and he has several drawings of this little guy doing several crazy little things. But then impact in T-1 second, ignore my little butt. And there you go. So he doesn't know what's coming, and he's gonna bump right into this cute little girl that I tried to draw in his style. And she's looking at the cell phone. She's not paying attention. He's looking at me, not paying attention, and bump. Love will strike him. Hopefully, this is what I wish for everyone, to find someone to love in their life. And full version. Oh yeah, this is the full version. It's just that I separated these in several layers so that I could tell this little story. And if you want to just look at my butt, there it is. And that's the little drawing that I made for you, Nuki. You tried to get out of it, but you couldn't. You fell into the trap. Save. Moving on to the next one. The next one is a weird one that I really liked drawing, because instead of doing my usual silly, simple, cartoony version, I did a little thing that was a little different. Actually, this was one of the last ones that I did, and I was a little tired of doing the cutesy stuff, so I went for the horror element of this one. This one is from Lieutenant Lobster. And Lieutenant Lobster has a character called Celestia. Celestia is very forward with love. She failed getting it her entire life, possibly her own fault, but she managed to persist enough to hunt for it in the afterlife. So she is a little ghost, this little ghost here, with a huge mouth and a blue tongue, and her arms don't have hands, but she has these things that I think are her hair that look like hands, and she has a tail coming out of her dress here, and she looks kind of cute actually, for a ghost anyway. And then she's saying, she found this creature, and the creature is like in love with her, and she says, "I will love you forever," or something in this panel here. I don't remember exactly what they said. And then the monster says, "Finally, someone who recognized me for my good looks." And then they kiss, a romantic kiss. And that got me thinking. And this is what I came up with. There you have it. The weird ghost lady with a 0 on her forehead. And I made her super sexy because she is super sexy over there. And I made her super sexy here with no hands, but her hair has these claw kind of things. And then I made, whoops, I made the monster a really kind of slimy monster that's ripping her clothes off, and they're having fun because they love each other. And there's her tail. And there you go. She's a super weird and sexy ghost with the huge boobas and the blue tongue. Can't forget the blue tongue and the red eyes. And I have no idea what this 0 is on her forehead, but it's over there, so it's over here. And there you go. I really like drawing this. This was like kind of gross, but at the same time, really fun to draw this monster and this dress waving around in the kind of the wind. I think she's kind of running away from him, teasing him, and he's running after her in love. Now, I'm not into monster rape kind of things, so don't you go thinking that this is unwanted advances. They are in love and they want each other, okay? Yeah, they're two monsters that are in love. Everyone deserves love on Valentine's Day, no matter if you're a monster or if you're a human or whatever you are. So there you go. A blue slimy monster and a weird sexy ghost girl, Celestia. Not sure if this creature has a name. I think I didn't read a name for him here. But yeah, he looks awesome. And so does she. And this is what I did for Lieutenant Lobster. I hope you like it. Save, and let's move on to the next one. Okay. The next one. Last time around, this person, Rex Gamer VT, was very disappointed that I didn't select his drawing. But yeah, I had so many drawings to do last time around that I just kind of had to choose. And I'm sorry I couldn't pick yours, but this time I did. And here's what he requested. Well, here I am. It could be Emily reaching out and rapping. For a second there, I was scared with that word again. I forgot. Rapping Sarah with the intention of hugging her. Please, I hope this time I can be there. Please. Don't worry, you are there. And this is what I did for you. So cute. This is the aftermath of the hug, right? Because now they are all entangled in this loving hug. And she is super cute, super happy. And her friend is happy too. And they love each other. And everything is good in the world. I really hope you liked it. This was so much fun to draw. It was kind of confusing at one point. I kind of lost track of what part would belong to who. But the skin tones belong to Emily, with the light blue belonging to her as well. And the dark blue and white belong to, what is her name? Sarah, right? Sarah's the one with the light blue. Not light blue. What is this color? Cyan? I don't know. This color here, boots, and the dark blue, and the cat ears. And there you have it. They are all wrapped around. I think they're about to fall on the ground, but they don't even care because they're having so much fun. And yeah, there you go, Rex Gamer. I hope you like it. I had a ton of fun drawing this. I was looking forward to drawing one of the elastic people because I got several requests for these elastic people that stretch all around and they're super cool, but I could never really think of something, you know, interesting to draw other than just them standing, right? This time around with the hugging idea, I said, oh, I know. Elastic people, they don't just hug, they wrap themselves around each other, just like he said, wrapping Sarah with the intention of hugging her. So there you go. And I think it turned out really nice. Very cartoony, right up my alley. I love the cartoony stuff. Okay, next one. Genevieve for Winfred. I'm sorry, Winfred. I have really a lot of trouble reading your name. Now this one is very cool because this guy is a very special friend of mine. Winfred Njovu. I think this is how you say his name, at least in English. Maybe it's a French name, I'm not sure. Now, Winfred is a very cool guy. He's actually an indie game dev. And I didn't work with him. I just did a few drawings for him a long time ago. And recently he asked me for some commissions. He wants me to draw his characters for publicity for his game. And his game is awesome. Oh, really? My phone is ringing now. Ignore that. I will not edit that out because I'm recording this all in one go, as I always do, and shit happens. Anyway, moving back. Winfred is an indie game dev, and he made a game called Veko Fighters, I think it's how you say it. And this is his style. The game is in this style, and it's very cool. It's a fighting game. He has several characters that fight each other, and I did some drawings for him. And I recently did a commission for him, and I think he's an awesome guy. He's super cool. His games are super cool as well. He's making another game. I think he finished making another game called Everon, I think it's the name. I'm sorry if I'm getting this wrong, Winfred. I think it's Everon. If it's not Everon, it's like Ever something. I hope I got it right. And he's making publicity for the Veko Fighters, and that's the commission that I'm doing for him. So anyway, I was super happy when he made a request. I've talked enough about him. Now let's talk about what I did for him. Let me see. Can you draw this pretty villainess? Genevieve. I hope that's how you say it. The Wicked Witch of the Gade Empire. Oh, she's a wicked witch. So I did. Now, I had to think, a villainess on Valentine's Day, she's not going to be happy because villains are never happy when other people are happy. So I hate Valentine's Day. And she ripped a bunch of hearts with her blue fire thing. I think that's fire, right? I hope it's fire. Anyway, this is how I drew her. And she's like super pissed off that people are happy. And she's destroying hearts all around. And even though she's kind of a beautiful woman, and people would be really falling for her on Valentine's Day especially, but it was not to be because she is a villain, an unrepentant villain, and she's evil, and even her speech bubble is icy cold. Maybe that's the blue fire because it's cold, huh? And what the heck is this purple thing here? Wait a minute. Something wrong here. Oh, and it's not even on the right place. Let me erase this. Oops. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. Don't know what that was about. Maybe in the shading? I don't know. Something went wrong there. Anywho, that's what you get. Winfred, my buddy, my man. And I hope you like it. And I hope you participate in the next one. and many more to come, because this was super fun. I like drawing your characters. They're always very interesting and unique in their own kind of way. And yeah, that's what I did with Guinevere, the Witch of the Gate Empire. Okay, moving on. Lucy Ryder for Luke. Ah, Luke. So you see, you got selected again. Luke, I am your father. No, I'm not your father. I'm just the guy that draws stuff for you. Could you draw me and your cowgirl from Westbound? Ah, so he's been looking into my comics and stories and stuff. Very interesting. Having a romantic bubble bath together in one of those Wild West bubble bathtubs. Oh, my friend, you are messing with the wrong girl. You see now, when you mess with Ariane Voss, the lead singer of my rock and roll band, she is a succubus. She's all about having sex and stealing people's souls and stuff. But Lucy from Westbound, she's a gunslinger, man. What are you thinking? You're gonna mess with her? Bamf. There you go. See? Now Lucy, she's from a kind of a steampunk world. She has like a robotic eye in the steampunk kind of way. And she is not one to mess around with, man. She will shoot you in your man parts before you get even close to her. Boy, you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Now I'll give you to the count of 3 before I show you the meaning of unladylike. I used to be very good at doing southern accents because I lived actually in Texas for 2 years when I was a kid. These days, my accent is shit, but I don't care. I still do the southern accent. Because when I go downtown, oh yeah, boy. I go downtown to have me some fun. Hell yeah. Anyway, enough with the silly, stupid accent that I can no longer do as well as I used to, because when I used to do it well, I was a kid. And I lived there as a kid, so I was really good at doing that accent. Not anymore. So Luke, what the hell, man? What are you thinking? This is a killer. She was part of the Civil War in her universe. She lived in a country called America, not America, America. And she was in the Civil War. And she was on the side that lost. And then she became a bounty hunter, dude. Are you crazy? You're not gonna take a bubble bath with a badass girl like this? Poor Luke. He brought some wine and some cups and thought he was gonna have it all romantic like. No, dude. This girl, she's dangerous. You best stay away from her, you hear me? Anyway, if you don't, you're gonna lose your man parts. There you go, Lucy in her bathtub. And Luke, what the hell? He probably bonked her. She probably bonked him in the head and he doesn't even know what's going on anymore. Poor Luke. Yeah, doesn't get any lucky with the girls, do you, Luke? Maybe next time, huh? Save it and moving on to the next one. Hello? Oh, I have to click here, dumbass. There we go. Malon and Master Onion. Oh, this one is a funny one because, if I'm not mistaken, it was Cliff Tonic. Yes, Cliff Tonic Arts. He made a request. He wanted me to do Onion Master Onion from Rapper 2. And I never played this game, so I said, what are you talking about? Doing a Valentine's request with a Kung Fu Master? And I told him, look, you need to tell me, give me something romantic to work with. I had no idea that Master Onion was actually all about love. And I told him, and then he kind of changed his mind and said, you know, how about Link and Malon? Oh, everyone shipped them together so hard, even to this day. Zelda Ocarina of Time was is still one of my all-time favorite, if not the all-time favorite of mine game, of any kind of game you want to talk about, because this game is so cool, dude. I played this. I actually played this game from beginning to end like over 10 times, maybe 12 times, because it was my favorite game and was one of the few games that I really enjoyed playing back when I had my 64, my Nintendo 64. And dude, I played this game so much. I never really got into the shipping of these two, because Malon is like a cute little girl, but dude, he's gonna be with the princess, of course. Anyway, it's especially because he's one of the Triforces, like one of the triangles. The princess is the other one, and Ganondorf is the third one. So I mean, they're destined to be together. Poor Malon, she's super cute. I'm sure she found someone else who deserves her, because she's super nice and super cute. She's the one that gives you the horse, Epona, the horse. Yeah. Anyway, so he changed his mind, and there's a whole story here. Only one request per person. Sorry, I meant to say about Link and Malon instead of Master Onion. But since I was never into this shipping, and he made 2 requests by accident, he wanted to replace one with the other, I told him, too late, man, my challenge, my rules. And this is what I gave her. But first, I got some references, because I never played this game, even though I played this game a lot. I didn't really remember her clothing, so I picked his image and made it a little bigger. And then Master Onion, I had never seen him before, I don't think, and this is what I drew. Would you be my Valentine, Miss Malon? And then she's like, what the hell? I was picking onions, and all of a sudden this onion guy pops right out of the ground. Someone's pizza just came outside, and he's all suave. And she's like, oh, what is this? And I never noticed it, even though I played this game like a million times. But her little thing here that holds her scarf is actually Bowser's face from Mario. I never realized that. How did I never know that? Anyway, well, maybe I never really did give her much attention in the games. That was always about the princess. But yeah, that's a cool little detail. And when I was looking at her outfit, I kind of realized that, and I was like in shock that I never knew that before. Anyway, motorcycles passing by. Anyway, this is the little thing I did for him, because you gave me 2 options, and I always mix up the 2 options when I get 2 options. And there you go. Master Onion has a little crush on Malon. Who wouldn't have a crush on her? She's super cute. And who knows, maybe he's the worthy guy that she finally falls for, huh? Since Link is unavailable. There you go, Cliff. Super cool guy also. My buddy. Another buddy of mine. And yeah, hope you like that. Next one is Monica kissing Jeffrey. What is Monica kissing Jeffrey? I don't remember. I've been drawing for... Oh, so these two. Got a little reference of her out here. Super cute girl. Have no idea where she is from. Cool little guy as well with the guitar and stuff. No idea where he is from either. Maybe I think he might be Luis Ibanez's original character. Luis Ibanez. I did a drawing for him once before, I think. And yeah, he gave me this cool little guy, and he said, well, these two kissing, and she's like all anime, and he's all like cartoon. And I said, well, I started thinking, oh my God, what am I gonna do? How do I draw these two together? Can you draw Monica kissing Jeffrey, but Jeffrey doesn't like it's plus she has to carry him in her arms. And then when I read that she has to carry her in her arms, well, maybe he's just like a little puppet thing and she loves him and he doesn't like it because he's a little puppet guy. He's more like Woody from Toy Story than anything else. So there you have it. She's hugging him and kissing him and he's like, whatever, dude, I'm just a toy. Yeah, that was a cute drawing to do. Super cute girl. Cute cartoon guy. Love the style with like the mouth over his eyes and yeah, really stylized. I like this a lot. And if you notice, his guitar has like a little stereo thing on the back, so it like plays and does the sound without having to plug into anything. Cool idea. And yeah, there you go. Another Valentine's couple drawing. I did a few of these actually. Hope you like it, Luis. Moving on. Oh no, I hear thunder. It might rain and then the light will go out and then I won't be able to do my video. Oh no. I'm gonna be screwed. Ah, Ash or something. This guy's name is Ash or something. I'm not sure what the rest of it is, but it's Ash or something. Anyway, Ember the Kobold. Draw my moth OC getting a box of chocolate while sitting on a beanbag. And I started thinking, dude, how would she even eat? How would she even hold a box of chocolate? She wouldn't, because she's just a little moth, poor thing. She almost got crushed by the box of chocolates. Yeah, she's sitting on a beanbag and she doesn't look very happy, poor thing. Why would you wish this on your own character, you evil person? Ash or something. I bet it's Ash Evil Doer. Yeah, Ash Evil Doer. Wishing bad things on your own characters. It was super cute to draw, by the way. Super fun. Silly, the way I like it. Oh my god, it is really raining hard now. Do I rush with this or do I stop this? I don't know. This one has Nami and Luffy. Oh, this one I joined two guys because one of them I would love to see you give Nami flowers full of money, which is a hilarious idea because I suppose I don't watch One Piece. Like, I know of its existence and I know the characters are kind of goofy and the series has like 100 million episodes and I know all that, but I never really watched it, so I don't know much about these characters. I think I watched maybe 5 or 6 episodes of the beginning and I don't know anything about these characters really. I know he's like a silly guy that ate a fruit that made him stretchy or something like that. And she loves money, apparently, because she would love to receive money as a bouquet of flowers. So I joined these two. There were 2 different requests, even though this box guy just came and said, Luffy, yay! Like, it's not even a request, really. But I drew them together. Here you go. So Luffy is giving her a bouquet of coins. And he's saying like, here you go. And she's like, yay, money. Oh, I love money. Super sexy Nami with her bikini top. And she is super sexy, by the way. I love the design of her character. Luffy, I'm not really sure what the appeal of this guy is. I mean, I think I need to watch the anime to get a good idea of why people like him, because he looks like a side character to me. I don't know. I know people are gonna get angry because I don't like him. Sorry, I just didn't watch the anime. I never got into that. And anyway, I hope you. I think this drawing looks super cute. I tried to do it a little bit in the art style of the anime, but yeah, I guess it kind of turns out in my style as well in the end. And yeah, I hope you One Piece fans enjoy this one. Super cute. Okay, enough looking at her boobas. Boobas. Moving on to the next one. And Surge. My boy Surge, he's also a buddy of mine. Good morning, Alex. Thanks for the tag. Yeah, sure. I tag everyone. I want everyone to be a part of this fun art challenge. Valentine theme, huh? I don't know. Draw Naruto and Hinata on a date with one of Naruto's clones bringing them their food or something. These are just old drawings. I drew from Naruto's CCG. I have no idea what that means. Naruto is another anime that I did not get into. I didn't get into any of these like animes that last forever. Like I never got into Dragon Ball. I actually did watch Dragon Ball, the original series, but when it got into Dragon Ball Z, it was too much. I never watched these long anime series. I like them. 26 episodes is plenty, more than enough to tell a decent story, so that's what I watch. Oh my god. Nothing to do with the request. Oh yeah, the drawings have nothing to do with the request, but they served as reference. And then I thought, I'm sure this was done many times already, not to mention Rule 34, but it's the first time I've done it. So here you go. The old meme, when he said about the clone bringing them something, I instantly thought of this. This has probably been done like a million times. I never really searched for Naruto porn. But yeah, I can imagine this was done many times. What the? Naruto, this is just movie night. Stop being silly. What are you doing? He's like, they're all laughing together. And yeah, this was funny to draw. And yeah, just joking around. Naruto being kind of Naruto, I guess, because I did watch the first half of the first season, something like that, and I know he's kind of like a silly guy. I don't know if he grew up to be a silly guy or if he got serious at some point, but this was funny to me. And yeah, there you go. I hope you like it, Serge. Not what you asked for, but something funny nonetheless. Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to stop this video before the light goes out, and then I will return in part 2.